Hey everybody, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. What's going on with you guys? What is up, what is up? Oh my God, so much going on today and this weekend. And I'm just excited to hop on here and talk with you guys tonight. So do me a favor. Well, first and foremost, I am Erika-Michelle Best, your mentor at Ignition Switch, igniting you to be the best you. And I want to talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind and like what my do-it-yourself project taught me and how it relates to your business. All right. So do me a favor. As you are hopping on, please feel free to say hello in the comments below. What is up, Randy? Okay, I'm back. Do me a favor. As you're hopping on, say hello in the comments below. Let me know how your Monday has started off. What are you celebrating today? What good do you have going on in your life? And all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to share with you guys what happens in the middle of the month whenever you're on any type of program and also in your business. And it all correlates to like all the things, y'all, because somewhere in the middle of the month, everybody slows down. Everybody like puts the brake pedal on and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to bring some of you my top tips for how to avoid the mid-month slowdown. And also like how to keep going in your whatever program you're doing. So like whatever it is you're doing, whether you're on a weight loss program or, something in your business or something like this can literally relate to anything. Okay. Like I'm dead serious. And in my mind, like just from studying kind of the human brain and how it works, because I always say your mind is your strongest asset, but it's also your weakest link. And it is so very true. And the psychology, I psychoanalyze a lot, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I psychoanalyze a lot. And the psychology behind anything, somewhere in the middle of the month, my thing keeps saying low connectivity. Anyway, somewhere in the middle of the month, people quit. People quit or they slow down or they stop. And I don't mean quit like just, abandon ship, but I mean like they just put the brake pedal on. And it's no matter when I'm working with somebody on their weight loss and wellness goals, in their business, whatever, somewhere in the middle of the month, around between days 14 and 21, like people just slow down. So I'm going to give you all my top tips to avoid that. And what exactly did my do-it-yourself project teach me? Hey, what's going on, Myra? How are you doing down in Georgia? Oh my God, like I need to go to Georgia. I really need to get to Atlanta. Where in Georgia are you, Myra? So y'all do me a favor. Go ahead and drop hello. Let me know y'all can hear me and see me. Y'all know how this goes. Facebook can be janky sometimes. And so just let me know y'all can hear me and see me. And my paper just fell. Y'all hang on. My paper just fell. Because I got notes. I got notes. So for any of y'all that have been following my post, I've been doing this do-it-yourself project. And I literally wanted to quit in the middle of the project. I'm not going to even lie. Like I got the top half done. And then I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like to have it two-tone colors or whatever. But really it was me just trying to be lazy because I didn't feel like continuing to paint. Augusta. How close is Augusta to Atlanta? And so I reached out to my friend and I'm like, hey, what do you think of this or should I keep going? And she's like, no, boo, keep going. I was like, so I can't just be lazy? And she's like, no. And here's what that like taught me. Y'all, listen, first and foremost, okay, my switch tip of the night is surround yourself with people who are not going to pacify you. You do not need people in your life to pacify you. You or yourself are already trying to pacify you. You yourself are already trying to make small justifications. Hey, Faith, what's up? Make small justifications and things like that to do stuff that you're not supposed to do, right? So when you're on a workout, that's not bad. So when you're on a workout program, you'll start making small justifications for why it's okay for you to eat a cookie or drink a soda or, something along those lines. In your business, you'll make justifications for why it's okay for you to not worry about follow-up today or not reach out and talk to anybody today or not do anything to work your business for the day. Will start to make justifications for yourself on why you can just go ahead and be lazy for a day, right? And you don't want people in your life that are going to support that decision because you don't have to. Have y'all ever heard the saying, I can do bad all by myself? It's very true. Like we can do bad all by ourselves. We don't need somebody to encourage or condone the behavior that we know we shouldn't be doing or participating in, right? And again, this can truly apply to anything. You want people in your life and you want to be surrounded by people that are not going to let you quit on your toughest day, period. If you've got people in your life that you can reach out to and they're not going to pacify you and give you excuses and justifications and accept your excuses and justifications, like those are the people you want to lean on. Like your most annoying friend Your most annoying friend is the one that tells you the truth, right? Would y'all agree? Would you agree with that? Like, would you agree? Just drop agree in the comments below. Your most annoying friend is the one that is going to tell you the truth. But that's also the person that you lean on and reach out to when you know you need to hear the truth, right? And it's okay as long as it's in a loving manner and it's to support you and reach you on. That's who you want to be around. Legit. Because there are too many people that will, especially when you're working on something and trying to achieve some goals. You don't need somebody in life that's just going to be like, oh, just take a break, or encourage you to take a break. You need somebody in your life. I don't know what's up with my connection tonight. You're going to need somebody in your life that is going to encourage you. No, keep going. Let's keep doing this thing. Don't quit. Don't stop. Don't whatever. So find somebody to run with is basically what I'm saying. And in your business, that is the type of mentor you want in your business. Not the kind of mentor that's only going to reach out to you when it's about numbers or it's end of the month or they just want to know like how you're going to help them. But you need a mentor in your business, especially when we're talking network marketing. You want somebody that is going to help you power through, that's going to help encourage you and push you through. And the same thing with your weight loss and wellness goals. If you want to buddy up with somebody who, when you want to have a cheat day, they're going to be like, no, let's go ahead and down this salad and call it a day. Not somebody that's going to bring the cookies. Okay. And I've been in that position before and I've been in that situation before. But sometimes you just have to rely on somebody else's strength when you're in the moment of weakness. Okay. And that is what I learned in the do-it-yourself project, because I legitimately wanted to quit in the middle of it. I wanted to just stop in the middle of it. And I got the whole top piece done. And I was like, oh, that's good for now. And I had several friends that were like, no, finish it. And I was like, so I can't just be lazy. So I cannot just be lazy. And no, you can't. Okay, you cannot. When you have got goals and something that you're pushing for, don't slow down in the middle of the project. Don't slow down in the middle of the month. Don't find every excuse humanly possible to not do what you need to do to go and reach that goal. I don't care if it's in your business. I don't care if it's in your weight loss program. I don't care if it's at your job. I don't care, whatever it is. Keep faith even when you hate the position that you're in. Even when you hate the position that you're in, keep the faith and go after it as if it's the best thing you've ever decided to do. Okay, it's the only thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Renee. It's the only thing that is going to help you get to that next level. If we're constantly making excuses, you get here and then you stop. You're never going to learn what that next level is for you. You're never going to get to the next step. And then what will eventually happen is you won't be able to teach or coach anybody else how to get to that next step. You won't be able to coach and teach somebody else how to power through the tough times. You won't be able to coach and teach somebody else how to overcome the plateaus. I spend most of my day working with people to overcome plateaus. They'll do great and they hit a spot and they stop, because typically what happens, especially in weight loss, you lose a few pounds, or maybe you hit a huge milestone, 20, 30, 40 pounds or whatever. And then you're just you just go buck wild. And you just start eating whatever you want and you start reverting back to all of those old habits. So you never get to the next stage. Then you hit a plateau because your body is so freaking confused, because here you are, you've been eating good, and then all of a sudden you throw all this junk into it, and then your whole body slows down. You feel sluggish again. You're tired all the time. You don't have any energy. Your gut is stuck and all of that stuff. And it doesn't serve you. And then it doesn't put you in a position to then be able to help somebody else with your journey. I would not be able to coach people on how to lose 90 pounds had I not done it myself. Right? I can tell people this is what you're going to go through at this stage, this stage, this stage, and this stage. Same thing in business, right? I wouldn't be able to coach people if I hadn't found success in a business. But you're not going to ever find success if you're constantly making excuses and justifications and surrounding yourself with people who accept those excuses and justifications. So as much as that friend that's trying to, tell you the truth and help you out and girl, you shouldn't be eating that, as annoying as that may be, that's the person you want by your side, not the person that's taking your excuses. Y'all, you got to have a no BS person. And when it comes to your business, hang on, my paper fell again. Sorry, y'all. And when it comes to your business, you don't want to get lazy in your business, okay? That's the last thing you want to get lazy in. Because what happens is when you get lazy in your business and you slow down and you push that brake pedal, it's you got to start it all over again. Y'all, when you're on a fast moving train and you come to a complete halt and stop, it's going to take you time to build up that momentum and speed again, right? So why let it go to begin with? In the middle of the month, here are some tips in your business. And I know I'm bouncing all over the place because I was trying to relate it to weight loss journeys and business. And I probably should have made it 2 different ones, but I'm just like so excited. I'm trying to get it all out. Anyway, but in your business, here's some tips to help you with that mid-month slowdown where you want to kind of take a break, slow down, not worry about your business this time or whatever. One, the middle of the month really should be time spent on your customers that you helped last month. You should be pouring into your customers that you helped last month. You should be checking on your customers that you helped last month or at the beginning of the month. You should be reaching out to those people, seeing how they're doing, seeing if they're enjoying it, seeing what you can do to make their experience better, right? That's first and foremost. You should be reaching out to your people who have already invested in you and trusted you with whatever your product, business, or service is, okay? Secondly, if you've got a team, if you're growing a team, you should be checking on your team. You should be asking your team what you can do to support them and help them in their journey, because to get what you want, you got to help more people. You got to help more people get what they want, period. Bottom line, that's how it works. You got to serve other people, period. If you go into a business and don't think your position is to serve other people and help them, you're in the wrong market. Like, don't do it, okay? Yes, Renee, I agree. That is absolutely a true friend. And a lot of people do it with their weight loss, girl. You are not alone. I did it for a very long time. I won't even lie. That's why it took me so long to lose 90 pounds. I did it for a really long time. I'd get to a certain point and then I'd go back to all the old habits. Get to a certain point, go back to all the old habits. Get to a certain point. You can finish that sentence there, right? And you know, it's if you put yourself in this perpetual vicious cycle, and by the end of it, you like realize you wasted so much time. And it's just one of those things where, you know, I kind of go back and forth with when I'm working with somebody and they're like, oh, well, I had a bad day today, or I'm PMSing, or my stomach is cramping, or whatever. And it's like, so what? Like, get up and go do the exercise. It'll make you feel better. It does every time. It doesn't matter what kind of day you've had. If you go and exercise, it will make your day better because it's going to release endorphins. It's going to loosen up your joints and muscles. It's going to do so much for your body and your mental health that it's going to turn your day around. So it's not an excuse to not do it. That's when you want to do it even more because you've had a bad day or a rough day, because it's going to help you physically and mentally. It is going to help you. Plus you can go to bed knowing that you did something one more day to get you closer to your goal, and sitting on your butt and not doing it isn't going to help you. And like coming up with a bunch of excuses is not going to help you. Like, I have had 1,001 excuses in the past. There's probably not too many excuses you could give me that I have not already used myself. I'm just saying. So again, no judgment here, because I've been there, done that. I get it. Whatever. So that is pretty much kind of what, you know, I wanted to talk about today. Because anytime you're on, you know, any type of journey, or you're trying to go for goals, or you're trying to do anything, you're going to hit moments where you flat out just don't feel like it, or you aren't feeling like talking to anybody. Y'all, I have those days often. There are days where I'm just like, you know, I don't feel like doing anything today. I didn't even feel like doing this. If y'all knew what was going on with my back right now, you'd be like, how the heck is she sitting here? How the heck is she sitting here going live? Because my back is in such bad situation right now that I'm in like severe pain. But I also know that consistency means everything with what it is I do. And I cannot ask people to show up and do what they need to do, and then I succumb to my own excuses. Yes, that's exactly right, Renee. Sitting on your butt and feeling sorry for yourself gets you nowhere. Hey, Wendy, what's going on, love? And it's so very true. You know, throwing a pity party of one is not going to get you anywhere. And life doesn't care that you've had a bad day. Your goals don't care that you've had a bad day. Your business doesn't care that you've had a bad day. And 9 times out of 10, your team does not care that you've had a bad day. They need and want a mentor that is going to be there for them when they've had a bad day. And when you find yourself in a leadership position, even if you just have one person on your team, when you find yourself in a leadership position, you have to kind of elevate yourself to understand that part of that position is being there for others, even when you don't feel like it, period, bottom line. And that is pretty much my message today. And ironically enough, the do-it-yourself project because I posted it in the comments of one of my posts the other day. And all my friends were like, no, finish it. Like, finish it. And my friend Jessica was like, no, absolutely finish it. And I was like, all right, y'all, I got you. Because I truly wanted to just be lazy and leave this two-tone piece. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all right now. Like, I'm being straight up for real. And it's something very simple. But sometimes the simple things in life teach you some of the biggest lessons. And I was like, these are the kinds of friends that you want in your life and need in your life when you're trying to achieve or conquer something. Those that are not going to let you quit in the middle, those that are not going to let you give up, those that are not going to take your excuses or your BS, period. And if you're not ready to have that type of person in your life, then you have to look in the mirror and check yourself, to be 100% honest with you, because that's going to be the type of connection and relationship that's going to help you get to that next level. And if you're not ready for that, then you're not ready for the next level. Yes, I will, Renee. The only thing that concerns me right now is my back is not in the best shape. It's got my left leg is numb right now. I go back to the chiropractor tomorrow. If you need a good chiropractor, go check out Bergenson Chiropractic and Friends with. They're the best. I have a chiropractor that I work with, and so I'm going to go see him, but I'll definitely, for some reason, I have to go see a neurosurgeon, and this is like way off track, y'all, but whatever. Y'all love me. I love y'all too. I have to go see a neurosurgeon to determine if surgery is needed. And so he's erring on the side of caution with any type of adjustments or anything until the neurosurgeon takes a look at, my case and my paperwork. So a neurosurgeon is really what I need right now. And so that is kind of what I'm in the middle of at the moment. But yes, there are so many things that just is going to slap you in the face in life. Okay. I mean, it really is. There's just so many things that are going to slap you in the face. And if you stop at every turn, you are met with adversity or a struggle. You never learn how to get over that. And if you're a parent, if you never learn how to conquer some of these things, how are you going to teach your child how to conquer some of these things? How are you going to teach your child how to get over a bully at school? How are you going to teach your child how to get over their first heartbreak if you yourself are not practicing daily how to get over your own hurdles? You cannot take anybody to a level you've never been. You can't. You just can't. And the best way to get to those levels is to power through even when you don't feel like it. Don't get lazy in the middle. Everybody gets lazy and wants to quit in the middle. Do not get lazy and quit in the middle. Power through, push through, and find that friend, annoying as they may be, because I'm not always nice. Annoying as they may be, find that friend that's going to look at you and be like, no, boo. No. You're going to do this, and we're going to do it together. That is the type of partner and running mate that you want to have with you in your life, and mentor. So if you're looking to partner with somebody or whatever, one of the questions that you could ask is, how do you coach your team during times of struggle when their business isn't necessarily working the way they had hoped? Or when, they're getting no at every turn, or all that kind of stuff. Those are some of the questions you want to ask people, because if they can't coach you through that, if they've never been through that and overcame that, it might not be the mentor for you. So we need to lead for our kids. They're watching. Absolutely. And it's funny because people are like, Erica, why would you want to do a fitness show? And I'm like, because in my 20s, I signed up to do one and I quit because I was more interested in partying with my friends and going out. I didn't want to do what was required to make the adjustments and the changes. And one of the rules in our house with our kids is we don't quit. We're not quitters. Maybe hard, but you figure out a way to do it anyway. We're not quitters. And so I felt like I was a hypocrite and a fraud if I did not start something and finish it. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. It's with a purpose. It's with intent. And that is why, because I feel like, how could I be telling my kids what it is they need to be doing day in and day out, and here I am, like, fraud my way through it, knowing full well that, years ago I quit something, knowing full well that, I have, crap eating days, knowing full well I shouldn't be eating crappy food right now. And I still have those days, and just powering through those moments and overcoming them to where they become less and less and less and less and less. And so that is why that particular thing was so very important to me. Because I was truly in my heart, and nobody even knew this, I was truly in my heart feeling like a fraud. And even right now, when I have crap food days, it makes me feel like a fraud because I'm constantly coaching people on how not to do that. And if I turn around and do it, that just makes me a fraud, right? It makes me a hypocrite. And that's not okay. That is not okay, and it is not all right. So when you approach it from that perspective, those are the type of things that will allow you to overcome those excuses and to not give in. Because if you don't, you're just a fraud. And trust me, it doesn't feel good. I have been there, done that. It doesn't feel good at all. Every single time I do something I'm not supposed to do, I immediately feel like a fraud and I feel like crap. And save yourself the trouble. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from me doing it the hard way. I'm that person that I learn everything the hard way because I'm just stubborn and prideful. I have been my whole life, and I'm raising a kid like that. And it is through that, because Micah is we're the same sign. We were born in the same month. And Micah is very stubborn. He's very strong-willed. He's very independent. And he has to learn things the hard way. Oh my God, Faith, girl, for real. He has to learn things the hard way. And it is very hard coaching and mentoring my own kid, knowing full well I'm the same way. Okay? And it is really difficult. And I feel like the only way to really show him is to walk the walk, is to lead by example, is to let him see me not practice self-discipline and practice, being determined and solidified in that decision. Once you sign up for something, you give it all you've got, and you don't quit and stop because of a crappy day, because it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere at all. Yes, Renee, get your butt up and go work out. Absolutely. I don't care if it's 30 minutes of cardio. I don't care if you knock out that hit from our coaching group. I don't care what you do, but get up and go do something. I know, right? It is so hard when you have to raise a kid just like you. That's why I made that post not too long ago. It turns out I have a kid just like me. Well done, Karma. Well done. Yep. And more yet. But the cool thing about that is you end up learning so much about yourself and really coming into who you want to be versus who you allow your excuses to let you be, because you're trying to teach them to do better, because you already know what it feels like to not do it the best way. And I say that in quotes because it's not about good, better, or best. It's just about doing it the way you know that you're supposed to be doing it, I guess is the best way to say that. And so through raising them, you'll find your strength and you'll start leading by example. And that is what will get all of y'all through. Okay. So that's what I've got for you guys today. I know I was all over the place, but I was trying to draw parallels and correlations between weight management and business. And I probably should have stuck with one or the other, but that's okay. Hopefully you guys got the message. Hopefully this is something that, served you or benefited you in some way, shape, or form. As the saying goes, you have to be sick and tired of feeling sick and tired before you make the changes. Yes, you are absolutely right. At some point, you've got to get sick and tired of making the same choices daily and being disappointed daily that you're nowhere closer to your goal. Until you get sick and tired of that, you're going to struggle with making that change. So get to the point to where you are so tired of feeling the same disappointment in your own self. This is not about you pleasing anybody else, but get sick and tired of being disappointed in your own self that it helps you power through. It absolutely helps you power through. I don't know why my connection is so janky tonight, y'all, but I hope that this has in some way, shape, or form served you guys tonight and helped you in some way. I know it really did help me. Because y'all, even where I'm at after losing 90 freaking pounds, even where I'm at, I still struggle daily with not eating crap food. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. I grew up and was raised on junk food and fast food because my mother was a general manager at McDonald's and she was a single parent. And a lot of times that was the only way she could afford food because they got to go home with all the food at the end of the shift. And that was the only way sometimes we were going to eat that day because she was a single mom hustling her butt off. And as long as I was fed, And as long as I was fed, that was all she was worried about. So I grew up on junk food and fast food and stuff like that. So I still, every single day, y'all, I am not even lying. I struggle every single day with not eating crap food, okay? There are some days I'm strong and there are some days I'm not. And on the days that I'm not, I find something in that day to understand what caused me to crack, break, and whatever. And then I try to make better choices the next day. And that's all you can do, but get sick and tired of making that same decision that's got you in the position you're in right now, and start making different ones and start moving forward. And really start getting to that next level, because again, you cannot coach or mentor anybody past where you've been. And if you continue to allow yourself to stop, go, you're never going to get there and then be able to teach somebody else how you did exactly what you did. So that is what I've got for you guys this Fired Up Monday. Hopefully y'all are having a good week. Y'all please say lots of prayers for my back. I go back to the chiropractor tomorrow. Hopefully I can find a neurosurgeon that I can get in with in the next couple of weeks to really take a look at what it is that we need to do. So y'all, please be standing in prayer with me. I would really, truly appreciate you guys. I love y'all so much. And I will chat with y'all later. Bye.